Okay, so this morning's session was a time trial and I was lucky enough to run 5K. Haven't done long distance running for a little while. The last one I did would have been my run for the kids back in March. So today was a little bit difficult. I did want to get it a minute under than what I got it in, but you know what, we've got to start somewhere. Time trials are done anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks, which sort of overlap in between our fitness evaluations at the same time. So you do a time trial and then it's a couple of weeks later you've got your fitness evaluation. The most challenging part of the challenge is the weather. Mornings are really hard to get up. It's dark when I leave and it's still dark when I get home. But apart from that, it's also being super organised. You know, with 3 kids and all of our extracurricular activities throughout the week, working full time, it's just a matter of being organised as what's going to be a part of the menu. The easiest part is, that's a really good question. I have to think about that one. Easiest part of the challenge is trying to motivate the team that are with me. So not only do I motivate them, but they motivate me at the same time. So at this stage, I know everybody says not to get on the scales, but the first 2 weeks I did and I was up 400 grams. So I told my trainer, Veronica, and she's like, no, just don't panic. It's all good. And since then, I've decided to put the scales aside and I'm not going to, but I have started feeling a change within my body. My jeans are starting to become looser on my legs, not as firm around the waist, which is great. I just hope I don't shrink too much because then I have to buy a whole new wardrobe. So with Matt O'Neill, the first consultation, I told him that I was really hungry in the first week because that was the most difficult part, starving. He gave me some really good tips and they were to have some water before I was to sit down to have dinner, and I had to change around my morning snack. Rather than have my nuts in the morning, I'd have them in the afternoon because they'd keep me fuller longer later on in the day, which was a great help. Pretty much everything else I was doing, he said keep doing. The second week, as we got into the second week, I found that I wasn't hungry anymore, so my body pretty much got used to what I was eating and how I was going about it. The third week, well, you know what, it just becomes the norm. Your body has adjusted to a lot, and I've started pushing my body a lot more within my training sessions, thanks to my trainer Veronica, who believes in me all the time. If you've come this far, just keep at it. We've done the hardest part, which was the first 4 weeks. So just keep at it, because if I can, anyone can.